You paid how much for a mutt? Cream Puff Labradoodles edition. They breed Australian Labradoodles. Now, Australian Labradoodles have come up in a few other videos, and I've had several people tell me to leave Australia out of it, but these originated with you guys. They're called Australian Labradoodles because they originated in Australia. There is no Australian Shepherd in this mix. It is Poodle, Labrador, English Cocker, American Cocker. Anyway, they charge $3,000 for one of their puppies. So they claim to do all this health testing. They say they do hips, elbows, PRA, and von Wildebrands. When you go into any litter announcement, you have to click on each individual dog, and it'll bring you to a page like this where it does list some health testing. So it does have some DNA results on there. So they probably did do that, but it just says hips and elbows, OFA certified. I searched for a lot of their written out registered names by name in here and found nothing. Under just CPL, I found 6, but none of these match the active ones on their website, and most of them are too old to be relevant. When I searched under cream puffs, I did find more Australian Labradoodles that way. However, not a single one of these names are in their active adults right now. So I don't know who these dogs are. Anyways, as far as active litters, we have mini Australian Labradoodle, mediums, standards, and a generic available now link. So on the ground right now, we have 4 mini litters, 4 medium litters, we have 2 standard litters, and then we also have 3 other puppies still available from other litters. That gives us a grand total of 12 litters on the ground, with one that is due literally any day, for a grand total of 68 puppies plus however many are in this next litter. We have 20 females in our program and 20 males. Now, I know that a lot of people like to give the Australian Labradoodle credit for being one of the few doodle mixes who are breeding multi-generational mixes who are trying to have a standard, but when organizations that support this mix back breeders like this, it really makes me question whether they're any good or not. So the next few screenshots are from their Guardian Home FAQ, and of course, Life's Abundance makes an appearance. Number 2 is just pure absurdity. Avoid all chemicals unless necessary. Literally everything is a chemical. Everything. Every single thing. Don't give supplements or medicines unless approved by them. They are not the vets treating these dogs. To my knowledge, they're not veterinarians at all, so it is none of their goddamn business what medications you give your dog. It's a wild overstep to think that you know better than the vet treating these dogs. They typically breed their females on their second heat, usually between 12 and 18 months, and they usually don't breed their males until over 12 months old. They're breeding fucking puppies. Puppies who definitely will not have proper health testing. Their dogs usually will have up to 4 litters. However, if that litter results in less than 2 puppies, they don't count it as a litter, even though she still had to go through the pregnancy and the labor. It doesn't count to them. They really tried to make themselves sound good, but this is still just a shitty mill.